Alrighty guys, done playing with this de-stroker for a while. There's probably more in it if I went back in there and changed a few more things around. I don't know. I mean, it's not super zippy, but it's not like it's not zippy, but it doesn't crack like that 661 does. It pulls like a freight train. Like, the torque this thing's got is incredible. I think this thing would be an excellent milling saw or long bar lugger type thing. It's got such a weird sound with that short stroke in it. But like, to give you an example of the torque, I'll click the chain brake on and show you if she'll start back up. It's sitting for a little bit. That makes a lot of heat on that clutch real quick, but it twirls that clutch over pretty easy. It's got such a weird sound to it. I don't think it's my muffler mod. I've done muffler mods similar to that on other 660s, but for those that don't think the chain brake works, that chain brake works. It's just that saw's making that much torque, it can twirl it can overpower the chain brake, which it's quite a bit of torque. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. Might use it as a loaner saw. I don't know. Might send it out into the field. Let some loggers beat the snot out of it. See what goes wrong with it. I like the torque. I wish it had more crack and a little more RPM. I haven't done a timing advance. Maybe I should advance the timing some and see if I can get a little bit more upper RPM power out of it. But it definitely has gobs and gobs of low speed power. Things like a train, it just lugs along. And cutting with it, it's got a totally different weird feel to it. It doesn't feel like any saw that I've ever cut with. It's so weird. But I don't know. I'll drop a video of it in a piece of cherry noodling, and I'll drop this video on it, and I'm gonna call it good on that. I got a 350 that I got to do for another guy. I want to get that busted out while I'm waiting on parts for slacks. But I think slacks, this 350. I got another 501 coming. And I think there's a 288 in limbo that I'm helping out another YouTube channel on. I don't know if he wants to be named or not, but there was a shipping issue or something getting it to him or whatever, and I jumped in there to help him out. Then I think that's it. After that, I'm not taking on any more outside work unless it's local that shows up to my door. I'm burned out on shipping stuff, and I'm burned out on doing stuff for others right now. I've got a 351 project that I want to do for myself. I've got another 350 that I want to do a 353 build on for myself. My stuffers and stuff should be here this week, by this weekend. I got a call from my buddy saying that the parts are in and he's shipped them out to me. I've got another 661 that I want to build. I want to hunt down all the parts and build. Want to do a flat top build to compare to my 2 taper top builds. And then I just, if I get some spare free time, I want to get out to the woods and enjoy some of my saws. I'm feeling kind of cramped up here lately, and plus with me not feeling the hottest, I think I could do for a day in the woods playing with ported saws. One thing I'm going to do today is while my parts are cooking, I'm going to bar up that 42 millimeter 346 build and test and tune on that and see how that does in the wood. And then I think sometime today I'm going to switch the 50cc 346, the 45cc 346, and the 96 Roof 350 346 all over to 3/8 so they're ready for Joe for the dyno, so we don't have to waste time there. Hopefully that'll all go good and smooth. But we'll pull the new 661, and we'll pull that 660 D-stroker, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna, I don't think it might put up big horsepower numbers, but it should put up some big torque numbers. And then, gosh, I don't know, I want to pull that other 4910 that I switched into the full circle crank on and see if that made a difference. And then I have another cylinder that I've been working on here and there part-time. I also have sitting over in that box sitting back there, I have a project that's been sitting here way too long. I need to get back on that. I want to get that crazy whatever 026 project done where it either blows up and then I do away with it and it gets thrown in the parts pile, or get it together where we can play with it, enjoy it, and trade it off or whatever. I want to get some of my stuff done. I've got too much going on. I know if Dad keeps going the way he's going, I might end up having to get some outside help with him there. He can't even walk anymore. So if he's not in bed, he's in a wheelchair. It's just, unfortunately, sometimes life goes that way. So I just, taking care of Dad's a huge part of my life right now. So my time is far and few between, and what little bit of time I got is precious. So I think I'm only going to take on stuff that shows up to my door in person for right now. I'm not going to take on any more porting for the time being. I've got plenty here to keep making content for you guys, so that's what I'm going to focus on. So you guys take it easy and have a good one.